So I have talked to you guys about Epic Chain before. This is one that if you're sleeping on it and ignoring it, I think that you're ignoring a massive opportunity. But again, do your own due diligence. My job here is to make you aware of this. I have already put some money in it, and in fact, I'm putting some more in it because the market cap has dropped just a little bit from the last time I've done this video, which to me represents a massive buying opportunity. Oh, and by the way, this is a project backed by Ripple, backed by XRP. Okay. So, as somebody who probably watches my XRP content here on YouTube and on X, you definitely ought to pay attention to this because if Ripple puts some money into this project, that should wake you up that they see massive opportunity here. And here we go. So, what is Epic Chain? Well, it is the world's fastest growing RWA ecosystem. If you don't know what RWA is, it stands for real world assets. And to give you a perspective, by the way, link in the description below to this website. So go click on that link below. Go check this out after you've watched the video. So Epic Chain is not just another layer two. And I think this really sums it up. So Epic originally began with a focus on authenticated NFTs, cultural collectibles, and consumer goods. But then they quickly expanded because the world's biggest opportunity isn't just digital art. It's the, oh, I don't know, $50 trillion. Let's see, make sure that's billion. No, I apologize. 50 billion. Is that right? Don't do math in public. Yeah, 50 billion, not trillion. Apologize. 50 billion, still big. Okay. An untapped real world value to be tokenized and brought into Web3 as a hybrid between digital and physical assets. Look, the RWA space, real world asset, the tokenization of, well, real world assets is one of the biggest sectors inside of crypto. You have AI, you have DeFi, you have gaming, you have RWA. If you don't own an RWA project, please consider Epic. This is one that I definitely believe is going to be one of the biggest players in this space. And I guarantee you've probably never heard of them and they're just not on your radar right now because they're 521 as far as market capitalization ranking, currently at a $60 million market cap. That's an opportunity. I bought some at 70 million. I'm buying some more because remember, again, this is backed by Ripple. Let me prove that to you. So this shows funding rounds for Epic Chain right there. Epic, you see it. And Morningstar's invested in them. Polygon, Algorand, and I don't know, a little company called Ripple. Who is Ripple? They're obviously behind XRP. I could just pause there and be done, in my opinion. So when you see the big money players putting seed capital and funding capital into projects like Epic Chain, I'm like, okay, I'm in. Where do I go? Okay, because, and again, oh, by the way, in the fact of what is it that Epic does? RWA. They're going to be one of the biggest players in RWA because they are again creating one of the world's fastest growing RWA ecosystems. Okay. Yeah. Big deal. This is one that you definitely ought to look at. Oh, and I don't know, Brinks put some in, Chainlink put some in as well. You've got big companies putting some money into this because they see value. They see opportunity here and they are looking at it going, hey, we are going to get in. Okay. I mean, obviously RWA includes real estate, luxury goods, commodities, consumer collectibles, even more, treasury bills, tokenized bonds, tokenized equities. This is a $1 trillion+ space. It is when you start to add in everything, and Epic is building the platform to facilitate that. And again, our buddies over at Ripple putting some money in. I'm like, yeah, I'm in. Okay. So there's a link in the description below for you to go check it out. Look, let me show you markets where you can pick this up if you're interested in buying it yourself. So you can get it on Binance. These are centralized exchanges. If we just look at centralized, you got Binance. Look, $2.1 million of it traded on Binance in the last 24 hours. You can get it on Mexi, Gate, crypto.com. You can get it on there. BingX, LBank, so forth. If you want it on the decentralized side, you can obviously get it on Uniswap. It is on the Ethereum side of the street. So that's where I bought it. I bought it on the decentralized side. Okay, so look, links are right down there. for you to go check this out, and it will take you to this page right here. Run it through your own due diligence. But to me, this is one of the biggest opportunities out there. And it's kind of a sleeper right now, be honest with you, because I think a lot of people don't have their eye on emerging companies like Epic Chain in emerging spaces like the RWA. And I think this is one that you might want to look at. I have added more, and I firmly believe in this. Why? Because, hey, you know what? Ripple's put some money in, Chainlink's put some money in, Brinks, Algorand, Polygon, so forth and so on. I'm like, where do I sign up? Links are right down there. Go get it. I'll see you.